I woke up from surgery, and the nurse said your emergency contact changed while you were under. My husband and mother were standing there smiling. Then the doctor walked in, and their smiles disappeared. I had been married to Dean for 7 years. We met through my mother. She worked with his aunt and set us up on a blind date. From the beginning, my mother loved Dean more than she loved me. That sounds dramatic, but it's true. She would call him directly to chat. She would take his side in every argument. She would tell me how lucky I was that someone like him settled for someone like me. I was never good enough for my mother. I was too fat as a child, too quiet as a teenager, too plain as an adult. She never missed a chance to remind me. But Dean was perfect in her eyes. Handsome, charming, successful, the son she never had. What neither of them knew was that I had built a small business on the side. I started it 5 years ago, selling handmade jewelry online. It began as a hobby, but grew into something real. I kept it separate from my joint accounts with Dean. I had my own business account, my own savings, my own money. I never told him because he controlled everything else. He decided where we lived. He decided how we spent money. He decided when we visited my mother and how long we stayed. The jewelry business was mine, the only thing that was just mine. Then I got sick. I needed surgery to remove a tumor from my abdomen. The doctor said it was probably benign, but they wouldn't know until they went in. I was terrified. I asked Dean to be there when I woke up. He said of course. He said he loved me. He said everything would be fine. The surgery took 4 hours. When I woke up, I was groggy and confused. A nurse was checking my vitals. She smiled at me and said the surgery went well. Then she said something strange. By the way, your emergency contact was updated while you were in surgery. Your husband handled the paperwork. I didn't understand. I asked her what she meant. She said my emergency contact used to be listed as my friend Wendy. Now it was listed as my mother. I was too out of it to question it further. Then Dean walked in with my mother right behind him. They were both smiling. Not worried smiles, not relieved smiles, satisfied smiles, like they had won something. My mother sat on the edge of my bed and patted my hand. How are you feeling, sweetheart? I said I was tired. Dean stood by the window with his arms crossed. He looked impatient, like he had somewhere else to be. The doctor should be coming soon to discuss next steps, my mother said. We've already talked to him about your care plan. You'll be staying with me during recovery. Dean thinks it's best. I looked at Dean. You want me to stay with my mother? It makes sense. I have to work. Your mother is retired. She can take care of you. Something felt wrong. Dean never wanted me to spend time with my mother before. He always complained about her visits. He always rushed us out of her house. Now he wanted me to live there? The doctor came in before I could ask more questions. He was an older man with gray hair and kind eyes. He looked at Dean and my mother, then at me. Mrs. Webb, I have good news. The tumor was benign. We got it all. You should make a full recovery. I felt tears in my eyes. I was going to be okay, but the doctor wasn't finished. I do need to discuss something with you privately. Would you like your family to step out? Dean stepped forward. I'm her husband. The doctor said they discovered something unexpected during surgery. I was pregnant, about 8 weeks along. The room went silent. I stared at him. That's impossible. Dean had a vasectomy 3 years ago. Dean grabbed the bed rail, knuckles white. There must be a mistake. Run the test again. We ran it twice. She's definitely pregnant. I looked at my husband, the man who told me we couldn't have children because he didn't want them. The man who made me cry for weeks because I had always wanted to be a mother. You never got the vasectomy, I said. You lied to me. He couldn't look at me. My mother was staring at the floor. He said he was going to tell me eventually. He just wasn't ready. My mother answered the rest. He was going to leave you after you recovered. We were going to help you move into my house, and then he was going to file for divorce. He met someone else. They've been together almost a year. I stared at my own mother. You knew? She said she was trying to protect me. I started laughing. The absurdity of it all. My husband cheating. My mother helping him plan his exit. Both of them standing over my hospital bed thinking they were in control. But now I'm pregnant, I said. Dean's face hardened. It might not even be mine. I told him I'd never been with anyone else. He was the one with the girlfriend. I told them both to get out. They left. I lay there staring at the ceiling. Pregnant, husband cheating, mother betrayed me, and somehow I felt lighter than I had in years. I called my friend Wendy. She came within an hour and helped me make calls. Divorce lawyer, accountant, realtor. Dean didn't know about my jewelry business or the $187,000 I'd saved. He thought I was a housewife with no options. The divorce was finalized 4 months later. He got nothing.